Mm. So, what was the most difficult part of adapting to the move here when you first came here?
Financial, that's the only thing I had problems in. Otherwise, my friends said that I was more American than the Americans here. I had absolutely no problem cultural wise
Well,
adapting here. I had to learn few things about cultural ways, which was difficult because I was from a different culture. Simple ways like that you address things and then you say things, or like very simple things like over an issue, that you notify people and you say things and stuff. You do not just let it go, kind of thing. Simple
So,
thing.
like, when you came here, did you start school very soon after
Yeah, I came here for school, so I just started school right away. I have a schooling visa here, so I cannot do anything else other than schooling.
No.
so does the government in India pay for your education here?
They paid 2 years, which was anyways coming from my parents' money because my parents have government jobs.
Oh.
So it was anyways coming from my parents' money only. So technically my parents were paying for it, only that the government was funding it.
Oh.
It was my parents' money only, but government was funding it. The government was sending money.
Is tax high over there?
One of the good things about India is that they do not tax women.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Oh wow.
They do not tax women over.
Even working women? Like...
Yes, only working women.
Wow.
If you're not working, why would you be taxed? You would not be taxed if you're not working.
Oh.
And men are taxed over a certain over a certain limit, and women are not taxed unless they are making crazy amount of money.
Oh.
Let's say they would not be taxed for the first $2,000 or $3,000 that they make a year. No, first not 2,000, 3,000. Wait, first $4,000 they make, they will not be charged for that, and anything after that they make, they will be taxed. And all the marriage jewelries and stuff you get, that is a woman's. That's a woman's thing, like it's a woman's property, and on a female property given by her parent, you don't have any tax on that.
Wow.
It's a cultural thing.
Is it because all women there are married?
Yeah. Dowry system. Don't you guys have any questions on that?
Yes. What is the dowry system? Briefly.
Dowry is actually the gift or the money, cash, or whatever a girl's parent gave it to her when she's supposed to be getting married. But in the middle of 1990s, it just dowry became the most greediest thing in the society. Whoever's parent would give more money, the girl would get married. It happens now also. The only thing is that it's not spoken of so much. But yeah, marriages actually happen on the cost of how much money a girl's parent would give the guy. And the girl's parent would only give a guy a lot of money if the guy is on a higher post in a job. So the marriage actually happens in India considering money and the post that you're in, not
business.
Looking at people. Yeah, it's a business. It's a fucking hypocritic business. Not looking at people's personality, people's heart. It does not matter.
But your parents.
You could be a fucking rapist and still get married.
But your parents are different.
Yeah.
Or your
Oh, yeah.
family
A lot of people are different. They do not want to force their daughters to get married to just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. But one of my best friends' parents were like so crazy. They got them both married to men who look like their elder brothers. Ugh.
So this usually happens in more traditional families then.
Hypocritic family. Those people are not traditional. Those people are pretty modern and pretty forward, but they have very dogmatic beliefs.
So, like, I don't get it. Like, so, like, the girl's family give a lot of money to the husband.
Their family is basically selling their daughter.
No, they're giving the money.
They're buying
Like
the husband for their daughters.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not
I
selling
see.
their daughters.
Oh, okay.
They're buying the husband for their
It's
daughters.
like, if you're gonna buy a husband for your daughter, don't you want someone that would treat your daughter good too?
That's the thing.
It's like, so it's just like what their position is to bring more like pride to the family, basically.
Mhm.
So, wow.
That's what I say is hypocritic about human. They do not value human feelings. They do not value human tendencies or human personality. There is no space in that culture for stuff like that.
So like, if, let's say the guy, right? Like he's like has a pretty high position. So like a lot of people are trying to get him to be like their
daughter's husband.
Yeah. So he gets to choose. Then does he choose personality or does he choose like the money, the highest
money and personality and what the girl is at a job or a position or not. A lot of things count, but mostly the things that count are related to money and a job and the materialistic things.
So like all the decision, does like the parents make it or does the daughter get to even meet the person before?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She gets to meet, but it's not meeting. It's just like it's funny. They are left alone in the room and then they are like all shy with each other. All they talk is what is your name, where did you study, which college did you go to, what is your hobby.
And then you spend the rest of your life
yes,
with them.
based on that, you spend your rest of your life. Oh my goodness. That's abomination. That's why I say that people treat human beings as cattle over there.
Did you speak English before entering the US?
Yes, all my life.
Do the majority of the population know like some English?
Well, all the younger generation kids who have studied in an English medium, good schools, they know English, but not everybody speaks. But in South, everybody knows English.
So, about what grade were you?
Even the rickshaw puller, or
Really?
yeah, even the rickshaw puller or the lowest grade people would also know how to speak English in South. They would know because missionaries have done a lot of good work in South, and a lot of South people are Christian, so they know English.
So, do a lot of people leave India?
Yeah.
Yeah.
India itself has a billion and 0.3 population, but there are more other Indians living in the rest of the planet as well. So many Indians. So actually, Indian blood population is a lot more than 1.3 billion. But there are 1.3 billion Indians living in India. Or Indian citizens. But there are NRIs that they're not counting.
Does your family remain close?
Close where?
Close as in, are you guys close as a family?
Yeah, we are pretty open, close.
Like beside, like even your aunts and stuff, you're really close to.
Yeah. We all are pretty
Not
close.
just nuclear, but also relatives.
We always celebrate family functions or festivals together. Like if we have festival or something happening in the house, then everybody would get together at my parents' house, or maybe the eldest in the family's house. Before my grandfather died, it always used to happen in his house. Everybody would come from their house and get gathered together and then have dinner and lunch in their house, and then now it happens in my parents' house because he's the eldest brother.
So, like, if you get married, then you have to go to your husband's family?
I would never get married to an Indian guy.
Oh, that was one of the questions anyways, but I was going to say,
But if
like,
you did?
Yeah, if you did, basically you have to follow
Just
your
the-
husband's family.
Yeah.
I see.
A girl is supposed to be following whatever her in-laws' family
It's
is.
crazy to gain money and a daughter or a wife. Like, they gain everything.
And they might get cars, they might get gold, a lot more things.